Howdy y'all, this is CJ here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the Fanhome Millennium Falcon Part 3. Hope you guys are ready, let's get to it. Alright, so let's begin with bringing in our magazine here. And let's open it up. In the third issue, it covers the X-Wing T-65 Starfighter. And it talks about like some of the things that it can do, whatnot. Like right here, it just gives you a brief introduction. The primary space superiority starfighter used by the Rebel Alliance found an undying fame as the ship that destroyed the mighty Imperial Death Star, albeit from a little help from a former smuggler and his customized stock fighter. And then next page still goes over the X-Wing. Probably has a little bit to do with Luke Skywalker. The page after that, it's the Rebel Alliance Ultimate Fighter. Basically more about the X-Wing. And then the pages afterward are kind of things about the control panels in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. It says right here, it says, although Millennium Falcon is mainly controlled from the console in front of the pilots, many other important functions are located on the panels towards the back of the cockpit. And then it shows the rear controls. Right here it shows a diagram of each component. And then towards the back, as always, you have the parts list of what you can expect inside the package. So let's get to it and start building it, putting this stuff together. So it says that if you haven't already done so, put the adhesive sticker on the back panel, which we have already done. And then it says to bring in this piece right here, which is going to be like the doorway of the cockpit. And then turn the page and it shows you sticking it to the doorway itself. So you can see right there. So now let's go ahead and peel off the backing. Just peel that right off. Get that out of here. And let's get some light in there. Okay, so let's grab my tweezers. And that's all right. Give me 1 minute. Okay, I got this back out. Let's try this again. Just kind of. Let's start from this side. Kind of push it in there. Take my tweezers and make sure it stays there. And then push that down. Make sure it's flat in there. Alright, there we go. So you can see it's nice and flat. Not really bubbling anywhere. I'll take the other end of my tweezers here and kind of run along the sides. Make sure everything is flat. There we go. All right. So next we want to bring in the back panel, and it says to push this in. Yeah, just make sure it fit it into the bulkhead. So just push this right in. And then see here. Alright, there are little grooves that just sits inside. So just give it a little push. And as far in as you can. Be careful because this is flimsy, so if you push it too hard it might break. Alright. So we got the door in there. So now let's bring in, just set this off to the side for right now, and then grab our floor and our seats. So this shows you, just show the, take the 4 seats supplied with this time and the cockpit base, and you will temporarily assembled in issue 1, yeah, and then fit the passenger seats in there. Make sure it's firmly in place. So that looks nice, but what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to bring in some Testor's glue, liquid cement, open it right up, and I'm actually going to put a little glue around this just to keep the seats in place. So just push that one in, put a little glue on that one. Don't need a lot, just need a little. Just push that right on. There. And you have the back seats in place. So let's go ahead and make sure I got it right. Looks like it. Alright. There. Alright, so let's get the front seats in. Again, I'm going to just put just a small amount of glue in place. Just push the seat on. Try to give you, make sure you can see this. This one's going to be a little bit more tricky because it seems a little bit more tight. There we go. There we go. Alright, now for the final seat, again, a little bit of glue, and then just set the seat right in place. There we go, and you have your seats, which is pretty cool. So now let's continue on. Put this to the side for a second because we still need it, but for now let's grab our metal control yokes. So they are metal, and we are going to be, oh, and the 2 levers, sorry, not levels but levers. Grab these 2. They're a little small. I don't know how well you can see these levers, but they're not entirely big. So, then here's the yokes. Alright. So let's go ahead and fit these in to place. Shows. Alright, so it shows these ones going in right. There's like small holes, like right on the edges right here. I don't know how well you. If you're following along, you'll see them. But they're right on this raised piece right here. You want to put these levers right in there. So, let's see here. I might not even need any glue for this, because these seem pretty small. I just put just a smidge of glue on there, just to be careful. Let's push this in. Oh yeah, that's nice and tight. There we go. It's a little loose. So let's put a little glue on there. Let's push this right in place. There. Pull this out for a second and give it a little bit more glue. Give it a little bit more glue. Just because I don't feel like I put enough in on there the first time. So there we go. Now the glue might not hold. For the mere fact that I'm basically putting glue on metal that's going onto plastic. So this one, so the yokes are going to be going right in front of the seats. So I'll put some glue on there. Again, I'm not 100% sure if it'll actually help or not. But let's push these on right into place. Give them a little twist. There we go. That's one. Alright. Now let's push this one on. Again, give it a little twist if you need to. Don't put too much force into it, but just a little bit. There we go. And you got your control panel. Or, sorry, your yokes and your levers in place. Try to straighten it out. There we go. And then it says to put this piece in, to install this piece. So I'm going to take some glue, put it on these little pegs here. Don't really need a lot. Probably put a little bit too much on, but that's okay. So let's push that on. There. All right. This is basically what we have completed for the cockpit. Oh, sorry. My bad. I forgot a step. I missed a step. Let's bring in our back wall here. We're gonna put just gonna brush on a little bit of glue there and there. And then I'm going to kind of run it along the bottom a little bit. There we go. Alright. So let's just push this in place. Try to be careful. Because it is a snug fit. There we go. Try to get this in place. There we go. Alright. right, there we go. Now we're complete. Now we got the cockpit almost done. We just need to get the outer walls done, and we'll be finished with this. And that's it. Alright, so we just completed part 3 of the Millennium Falcon by Fanhome. If you guys want to build this model for yourself, I'll put a link to their site down in the description. And if you want to listen to more of the music that's been playing in the background of this video, I'll also have a link to the artist down in the description below to his YouTube page. His name is Dave Bronze. It is a Celtic prog rock that is based off of Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and check it out. It's really good music. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great day and see you in the next video. Bye.